Good morning, KNB. I'm so happy to read with you again today. This is book 3 out of our nonfiction food chain book set. It's called Who Eats What in the Forest? Remember that we read about the prairie food chain last time? We have one more book in this set. It's called the ocean food chain. A food chain, let's go over. Remember, a food chain shows how plants and animals get energy. They can't go to a supermarket. Do you remember that? So they must get energy or food from where they live in nature. Let's remember this when we read this book. Okay, let's go over what we might already know to help us read and understand. You might know some true facts about the forest. You might see something on this book cover to help you. Do you see this animal? What is he doing? What is she doing? It's eating a bug. This might be, believe this is a toad. It could be a frog or a toad. Let's read and find out. Maybe you read something else or watched something about this topic. Maybe you went somewhere with your family in the forest. Now, KMB lives near the sheldrake forest habitat. So while you read, you might notice something you already know from going to the sheldrake. You might learn something new. These are all pre-reading helpers. Let's look at some of the words to help us. Like here, we talked a little bit about WH, and this word who is very tricky. Who, this one you'll just need to know. WHO, who. Who eats what? WH here, w. W and H sometimes will just say the sound w. What? Who eats what in the forest? Here you have or. OR says or. Okay, let's begin. Who Eats What in the Forest? By Robbie Byerly and Katie Axe. I think I said Everly last time. It's Byerly. This is a forest. There are plants in the forest. There are animals in the forest. The animals have to eat to live. So you have here ant, bird, snake, frog, mouse, big cat, fish, bug. But who eats what? This is a plant. The bug eats the plant. The frog eats the bug. It's a frog. The snake eats the frog. Who eats the snake? Does the mouse eat the snake? Does the bird eat the snake? Does the bug eat the snake? Let's find out. The bird eats the snake. This is a plant. That looks like raspberries, right? Or berries, sorry, blackberries. Some kind of berry. The mouse eats the plant. The snake eats the mouse. The bird eats the snake. Who eats the bird? Let's take a look. Does the frog eat the snake? I'm going to point with my pointer. There's the frog. Does the frog... Sorry, who eats the bird? Yes. Does the frog eat the bird? Does the fish eat the bird? Does the big cat eat the bird? Let's find out. The big cat eats the bird. This is a plant, a flowering plant. The bug eats the plant. The fish eats the bug. The bird eats the fish. The big cat eats the bird. The big cat eats lots of animals. That's why big cats are so exciting for a lot of people to read about. They're at the top of the food chain. They eat all of these animals. Let's find out. Elk, wild boar, deer, turkey, mouse, raccoon, moose, mouse, this one is the mouse, coyote, hare. Who eats the big cat? Let's find out. Wow, look at this big cat. Hold the book. Study the book. No one eats the big cat. The big cat is at the top of the food chain. Let's look at this page now. We're just going to fold it back so we can get a little closer look. So this diagram shows how the energy flows. Let me get my pointer now. So remember, the plants are at the bottom of the food chain. They get their energy from sunlight and they draw in moisture from the ground. Now, the plant gives energy to the mouse, to the bugs, and then the mouse gives energy to the bird, the snake, and the cougar. That's one of the big cats. The bugs give energy to the mouse, the fish, the frog, and the snake. These animals all eat the bugs. The snake is like in the middle of the food chain. The snake gives energy to the bird, but look at this, the arrow goes both ways. The bird also gives energy to the snake. So the snake, look at this, interesting. The snake is only giving energy to the bird here, not to the mouse, not to the bugs, not to the fish, and not to the frog. Look at the frog. The frog is only giving energy to the snake. So I think that the only animal here that is eating the frog is just the snake. So, the frog also gives energy to the bird. There are two of them. Let's look at the fish. The fish gives energy to the snake, and the fish gives energy to the cougar. Did I tell you about the bird? The bird gives energy to the cougar, but nobody else. All the other animals, but the bird is at higher up on the food chain. Look at this, the cougar. Now, the cougar doesn't give energy to anybody else. Only the bird and the mouse and the fish give the cougar energy. But all of these other the plants and these other animals are providing energy as they eat each other. They're still providing energy for this cougar at the top. So that's it for today, KNB. I hope you learned a little bit and you maybe saw some things that got your mind thinking, and you want to stop the video and tell your family everything that you're thinking about. Tomorrow we'll read our last book in this set. All right? I miss you all so much. I will see you again tomorrow, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.